Hey guys, Dr. Ann here. I had an emergency that came up after my second class today. So unfortunately, this evening's class will have to be canceled. However, I wanted to walk you guys through how to go from your outline to your first draft, because your first draft is due tomorrow. So today the class was going to be short because all I wanted to do is focus on transforming your outline to your first draft, which again is due tomorrow. So here's the thing. So I took one of the students' essay, and let's go step by step. Step one is that you're going to want to remove every header. So I'm going to start even from this opening hook, and I'm going to just click the backspace button here and remove the bulletin. So all you're going to do is remove headers and combine the sentences. Okay? Literally, that's all I'm doing for each section. All right? So this is paragraph 1. I'm going to do the same thing now for paragraph 2. I am removing the headers and combining the sentences. That's all I'm doing. I'm going back and forth between the backspace button and the delete. I'm going to do this for the third paragraph. And whoever paper this is, I can tell that you need more supporting details and more examples. All right, so make sure you have for each literary device, that you have at least 2 examples and supporting details. Doing the same thing here for the third literary device. Again, I'm deleting headers and combining sentences. That's all I'm doing for each section. This is step 1. Okay, last one is the conclusion, which whoever this paper is, you need to do a lot more. Okay, so then the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to highlight everything. Make sure that the paper is in Times New Roman, 12-point font. And then I'm going to go to paragraph and watch what I do with paragraph. So it's still highlighted. This line spacing, I'm going to make it double. These spacing points, each of it need to be 0. So before is 0. So I'm just going to click this arrow so that the bottom number could be 0. And I want to make sure that this don't add space between paragraphs of the same style, that box is checked. Click OK. All right. So that is part of formatting. So the next thing, third step, indent each paragraph. Indent each paragraph. Okay, just as and all I'm doing is clicking this tab button. Do not click the space bar. Click the tab button, because if you do this, if you click the space bar, it won't be even. Okay, so at least the tab button will ensure that the indentation is actually consistent. Okay, the next thing you're going to do, you see how there's extra space in between these paragraphs? You don't need the extra space. You set it up to double space, for double space rather. So you're just going to click in the empty space and click the delete button, and see, it removed it. So again, I'm clicking through the empty space, click the delete button, and it'll do that. Okay, you do that throughout. All right. Next thing you want to do, once you're done with this, you're going to want to go back to the modules page and scroll all the way down, you guys, to where you see course resources, and select title, APA title page. You're going to want to download that. So you could do one of 2 things. I want to show you one way. You can take your essay, literally copy it, and then go here and paste. That to me would be the simplest thing to do. And then you want to provide a title, okay? So I'm going to say the perfect murder. Okay, then of course you're going to want to put your name here. Because this is English Comp 2, replace that 1 with a 2 and add another Roman numeral 1 or capital I. And make sure you put tomorrow's date, April 1st, 2025. You want to put that date there. Okay, so again, you put your title. You replace this with your name. The only thing that should be bold is your title. And in fact, what you should do is copy and go to this page here and put title. Sorry, paste it there. I don't know why it's doing that. If it gives you that problem, just copy, just paste it, and then delete the words title of essay. Okay? So then now your paper should be formatted like this, with a title page, your essays properly formatted. And then the last thing you're going to do, you're going to go to this bottom part here, or wherever the last word of the essay is. And you're going to tab down all the way till you open a new page. Okay? And here's what you're going to do. I'm going to delete this. You're going to go back to modules. You're going to go to course resources. You are going to select in-text and reference page example. I want you to download that, you guys. So open it, download it. Okay, I want you to download it. Here's why. I want you to copy. So if you're doing the open boat, I've already did that reference for you. But I want you to copy it and put it on this last page. Okay. You see how here it changed the format? No problem. If it changed the format, no problem. Highlight, make sure, Times New Roman, 12-point font. I'm sorry, not center. And that is double space. Okay, make sure that is double space, 0 points. But this one, under special, you're going to click that drop down button and you're going to select hanging and click OK. Okay, then you're going to go references, make sure that is centered, just the word references, nothing else. Centered, and that it is bold. The only bad thing about this is that publishing company should be italicized. So you may want to just, look back and forth with this as an example. And follow this here. Follow the example. We went through this in class, but follow this to produce your references page. So tomorrow, what I expect from you is for you to have your first draft, which includes your title page, a well-formatted essay, and your references page. Okay? Must have all of that. Be sure that you actually go through it, edit your work, make sure that it has a lot of references and so forth. Okay? Not references, but that it is a lot of supporting details. You want to make sure that you have several examples, several details. You want to make sure, because I don't see in-text citations, which is fine, but make sure this go around you put in-text citations. Follow the rules here for in-text citations. All right? So hopefully this will help you guys. Thank you.